Hello!
Hi there!
It is Flower Friday. Hey guys, thanks so much for being with us. Amanda, this is my mom Sherry.
Hi there!
Monroe, transforming the extraordinary home.
Do, and we are excited about this wreath we're going to make today.
We sure.
Just pumpkins. I love these pumpkins, and we have got some beautiful ribbon.
Yes, we do.
So excited about the ribbon.
I cannot wait to show you guys what we're doing. First, when you hop on, those of you who are watching live, let us know that you're watching live. And let us know where you're watching from. So just post that in the comments. If you're watching the replay, just replay in the comments.
Yep.
And we're going to go ahead and show you what we are making.
We are. Oh, real. If you know somebody that you think would enjoy this and like to see us make this, please share it so that they catch it.
Definitely. Let all your friends know.
Yes.
So first,
we're going to show them what we're using.
We're going to show them what we're using. All right, so we have got an 18-inch grapevine wreath base.
Yep, one that's tearing up a little bit.
A little funny there.
Yep.
So we've got an 18-inch grapevine wreath base. Show them.
All right, we've gorgeous, large pumpkins we're going to be using. We've got some brown and orange and rust and cream colors and some beautiful ivy that we're going to use.
Yeah.
Some roses. Beautiful
yeah, we've got
flowers.
all kinds of beautiful fall flowers.
Yes.
And then we have some really pretty
fall
ribbon. This one, I am just in love with this ribbon, and y'all cannot even see the beauty of it, or
no, I
should
wish
I say,
you could
feel
yes, exactly.
the beauty of this. But it is literally like suede. It is, it is so gorgeous, and it's so luxurious, and I just
love it. That is nice.
And so that came from D. Stevens. Y'all know
yes,
I
we love
D.
Stevens.
That's right. And then we have this one, which is also from the company called D. Stevens. I am absolutely crazy about this too.
Isn't that beautiful? That's a 4-inch, and it is gorgeous.
Yes. And now these are all wired ribbons.
Yep.
So you definitely want to make sure that you're using your wired ribbons when you're making your wreath bows.
Yes.
So we've got that. We've got this pretty polka dot.
Yes.
Now this just came from Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
And then we just have a 1.5-inch. This is a faux burlap, and it's just in a sage green color, and that's just going to really tie in the greens of this. And
yes,
pretty green
beautiful pumpkins. That's right.
Hey Cecilia and Judy. Hey Connie and Susan, Jan.
Yay! So happy to see y'all on here.
Thank you so much for joining us today. So, should we start with the bow?
Yeah, you go ahead and make the bow.
So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Now I am using Bow Dabra bow. And these are really easy to have. One of these pretty much craft store will have them. I know that our Walmart even carries them.
Yes,
sometimes. They do. And these are great for any kind of type of bow that you want to make.
Yes.
You can pretty much make with this. I'm just going to put my wire in just like that. And those of you who are watching live, we are so happy to have you on with us today.
Yes, we are.
All right.
We appreciate you taking the time to watch us.
We sure do. So I'm going to make my tails. And now this is about, let's see, that's about 14 inches. Now I'm not measuring. It does not have to be perfect, but I want my loops for this one. I'm going to make my tail, well, about 6.5 inches. So I'm going to make 14 inches. They're 14 inches total. So I'm going to do that one the same. This is my suede. I'm just going to cut it off. Because it is.
We need fill-o-vision.
Fill-o-vision. That's what we need.
Fill-o-vision. Yeah.
Fill-o-vision.
So that you can feel it. That's right. Okay. It is.
And now I'm going to make this one just a little bit, about a couple inches shorter. Because this is going to be the last ribbon that I use in my bow. Welcome, Connie. Thank you for joining us. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Donna. What I'm doing now, I'm just going to dovetail my ends. And to do that, you just fold over your ribbon just like that. I'm going to cut upwards, just like that. Oh, I didn't get that too straight.
Sometimes you don't. It's easy to do that.
All right,
there
just
you
like
go.
that. And I'm going to do that. So that's what a dovetail looks like. And I'm going to do that on all of my ends. And so let me know where you're located, where you're watching from, and
what is the weather?
What is the weather?
Because it is hot.
We've had
hot here.
100-degree days. And
Yes,
even
we
for
have.
us in Alabama, because we're in central Alabama, even for us here in August in Alabama,
This is still hot.
it's unusual.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it said, now I know this isn't the official temperature, but it did say yesterday, or day before yesterday, on my front porch, it was 108 degrees.
Well, I heard on the radio
so
that it's been
it is
over 100
hot
every
for us
day
here.
for the last several days.
Yes.
I'm thinking I should make that just a little bit longer. You think so?
Ah,
You think it's all
well,
right?
maybe, but we can,
All right. Well, we're going to go with it.
yeah, we can
I think
go
we're
with it. No biggie.
All right, so I'm just putting my ribbon. Now here's the deal. When you put your ribbon in your bodabra, just make sure, always make sure that your pretty side is facing up, okay? When you put your first tail down, you always want the pretty side up so that that's the part that is showing on your bow. And then when you're making your loops, you want to do the opposite. You want the pretty side down because you want to make sure that we can see that pretty loop.
When you
those
come
pretty
over,
ones.
yeah, exactly.
Just like that. So these are about 6.5-inch loops. And I'm going to make 4 of these. So I'm going to do each of my ribbons individually.
I know most of the time you've seen us where we do them each color, every
yeah.
other one, but this one's a little bit of a different
This one's a little
bow.
different. So when I'm done with this ribbon, I'm just going to cut off the excess because I don't need it anymore, and so I don't even need it getting in my way. Now, if I was doing the other kind of bow where I was alternating, I would keep it on.
Right.
I would keep it attached to the spool, but since I'm not, I can go ahead and cut it off. Now I'm going to put my suede. Oh gosh,
I
really
love
this.
it,
I
love
can't
it,
get over
love
that
it.
ribbon.
No, that is some gorgeous ribbon.
And y'all see, I'm just throwing it on the floor. It is thick though. This is thick ribbon.
Oh, well, see, several are saying they are having a rainy day.
We probably could use some rain
I'm
here.
telling you, I walked across the yard to go to the mailbox earlier, and you could just hear the grass just crackling
Yeah.
under my feet. So,
And now if y'all want really, really detailed step-by-step bow tutorials, you can go to our blog or our YouTube channel, and we have those for you.
yes,
there.
where she goes, well, both of us have one, and we do it a lot slower, so, and close up, so
Yeah.
that you can really see better.
All right, so what I'm doing is pushing it down because, you know, that's really thick ribbon, so it likes to pile up. But
Yes,
I've
it's
still
gonna pile
got
up.
2 more ribbons to use, so I've got to make sure it all fits on the bodabra. So I'm just pushing it down as I go along. Susan, we are
thank
using 14-inch base one. Now,
Yeah.
honestly, with this wreath, you could use the 14
You
inch.
surely could.
We just kind of wanted this one to be big and bold, and
Yeah, so we just went with this.
Yep, so
but,
we went-
but you definitely could use a 14-inch, which is what we really prefer the 14, but we just decided to go with the 18 on this one.
yeah. All right, so as you can see, I've got 4 loops of each of these ribbons. Now, these are my thicker ribbons, and that's why I wanted those to stand out a little bit more. But here in the center, I'm gonna have my 1.5 inch, and this is my sage green. So I'm basically just stacking them one on top of the other.
That just ties everything in so perfectly.
This one, I'm only gonna do 3 loops, and I'm gonna do these smaller too. And I may need to cut
right
my
in the
tails
middle.
a little bit, but I'll do that when I get done. So I just want 3 loops right there in the center, just to kind of be the the center of my bow. So I'm pulling my wire really tight.
Before you take it out of the bow, Deborah.
Yeah, let me cut off my extra ribbon first though before I take it out. Because that, I mean, you don't have to, but it kind of makes it easier.
Yeah, it does.
So I'm just going to do it real tight to make sure that all my ribbons stay together. And then you just take your wires, go around just like that, and then twist, twist, twist. I twist about 4 or 5 times just to make sure that I've got it really good and tight. And now I'll let her go ahead and fluff that out. And like I said, you might want to trim up.
She's going to let me do it so that she can make another one.
Yeah, you might want to trim up some of those tails. They may be a little too long. We'll see.
Yes, I certainly will.
Those of you who are hopping on, welcome. Thank y'all for hanging out with us today.
Thank you, thank you.
We love that you spend your Fridays with us.
That means a lot to us. It
sure does.
We know time is valuable,
Sure
and
is.
for you to take any time with us, that means a lot to us. It really does.
And so I handed over my bow to her, and what she's doing now is what is called fluffing the bow.
Yes.
So basically, you're just fluffing out the loops and getting it all pretty.
Yep.
And now I'm just making a small accent bow that's going to go underneath our really pretty rustic pumpkins. And if you're just hopping on, I'll show you these just really gorgeous rustic style pumpkins that we have. And I love these.
Aren't
I just
they
think
gorgeous?
they're so fun.
They're
almost
so
like they have like a almost like chalk paint type.
They do
feel
have
to
that
them.
feel. They sure do.
So I love anything farmhouse, rustic, that type of thing.
Yes.
Okay, now this one, I'm going to make my tails a little bit longer. These are going to be about a total of, let's see, 24 inches. These are going to be a little bit longer because it's going to go down at the bottom and be our accent bow.
And to fluff the bows, all you do is just pull one of the loops one way and the other loop the other way until you get it to look like you want it to look.
That's right.
I'm loving this 4-inch
So we may
ribbon.
actually end up curling these tails on this second bow, but I'm going to go ahead and dovetail my ends just in case. I always like that. Just to me, makes them really clean. And I just like the way that it looks. Hey Brenda, hey Lynn. I hope that y'all are all having a wonderful day today.
Yes.
It's the weekend.
It is.
So we get to
Tell us what y'all got planned for the weekend.
Yeah, y'all let us know.
Something fun. I saw one of our Design with the Pro group members going camping this weekend,
camping.
tent camping. So
Yeah, I went camping one time in a tent.
I pulled one of my loops out.
I went camping one time in a tent.
One time, yeah, that wasn't your thing.
I
huh?
think I'm more of a glamper.
Yeah, yeah.
If I could go glamping,
Yeah,
I'd be
that's,
okay.
that wouldn't be too bad, but we like our showers too much.
I know, that's probably bad to say, but
It
you know what?
probably is,
We all got our
but
things.
you know, we do. That's just,
I'm not a camper.
yeah,
I'm a glamper.
that's all right. Ain't a thing wrong with that. It takes us all to make this world go round, huh?
Yep. Hey, Carolyn. Oh, thank you, Rita. Let's see. Beverly, you can get this bow maker. You can get it at Hobby Lobby, Michael's.
Yes.
You can sometimes get it at Walmart. I know ours carry it. And you can get it on Amazon. So it's under
surely
$15.
can.
It's about $12. So it's a great tool. So with this little accent bow, I'm just doing a couple of loops of both. I'm only using these 2 ribbons, just my bigger ribbons. And I'm doing about 7-inch loops, maybe a little, maybe more like 6.5. Let's see. Trying to think. You just want to do 2 of each of this color, or you want to do 4 of each?
Let's do 2 of each, and then put just a couple of the green. Can
So you do want me to add the green? Yeah, I can.
Yeah, since they're going to be near the green.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, I just think that'd be cute.
See, y'all, here's what happens on Flower Friday. Let me just explain. We start with a design, like we know what we're going to do, right? Because we want to make sure we get it good for y'all.
Right.
So we have an idea, we know what we're going to do, and then we get up here and we hit live, go live, and then we just change it.
Yes, exactly.
We just change our mind,
we
and
change
then
it every time.
we just roll with it.
Yeah, it never ever comes out like what we had talked about doing.
That's okay. That's the
That's
fun
all
of it.
right. Yep.
And that's what being a designer is all about. You know, you
I've
just
always
gotta
said
let
that we
your
fly
art.
by the seat of our britches, and that's about the truth. Whatever happens, and you have to be from the South to understand that. But yeah,
Britches.
yeah, that's what we do. I'm gonna cut these tails just
Yeah,
a
I probably
tad
might need to be a
shorter.
little bit shorter. So yeah, that's what being an artist, a designer is all about, right? You just gotta let the
You just
artistry,
let it flow. Exactly.
let it flow.
And honestly, we usually don't spend, I mean, if I'm just working on this, you know, to send to somebody, I usually don't spend a whole lot of time fluffing the bow right now because it is going to get mashed so many times before we get finished with it. But since we are doing it for you all, I did want to get it fluffed somewhat.
Yeah, so I just added those. I think it's gonna be cute in there. The little 1.5 inch.
Yeah, I think so too.
Just
I
added
like
those in
that.
there. Yeah, Cindy, the great thing about Hobby Lobby and buying online, you can buy these bow dabbers there, and then you can use that 40% off coupon code. And hey, I'm all
that.
about using the coupons.
Definitely.
So definitely, I say save your money where you can.
Yes.
Then you have more to spend on flowers and stuff, right?
For sure. Let me get that up there where I want it.
And Jackie says she is ready for fall.
Yes, I know some other people that are ready for fall. And even though I am sweating like something crazy right now, that is not me. But
No,
it
she's
is
not.
her.
She's not a fall person.
But
At
that's
all.
okay.
I'm a fall
I mean,
person.
I love the holidays, and I love all of that. There's a lot about fall that I love. I just, summer's always been my time. But I do, there are good things about fall, don't get me wrong. Well, I cannot get that to do just exactly what I want it to. That's alright, because it's going to have stuff in it anyway, so there we go. So,
Hey, Kathy. Thank you. Hey, Joanne. Good afternoon.
okay, so I'm going to go ahead right quick, and I'm going to put my pumpkins in. And I've got this one that's the white one that's going to go in first. It's got all of the greenery, but I'm doing this because, you know, I like to put my bows on first, but this one I need to go up under these. So I'm going to get my pumpkins in where I want them so that I can put my bow.
And now I'm kind of feeling like, because, you know, we're changing things up a little bit, kind of feeling like I want to add some of this polka dot. So I may just add a
Hey.
little bit of that in there.
Feel free. Whatever you want to do works for me.
Of course, I'm not sure how much of it
Just,
we'll see, since it is going to be underneath the pumpkins.
yeah. I do not want that one to hang like that, so let me take it out and try it again. I don't like the way it was hanging.
I love those pumpkins, though.
I do love these pumpkins.
I'm-
And these are from Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, those are from
also.
Hobby Lobby, those pumpkins. Most of the supplies that we got today are from Hobby Lobby, other than the ribbon. And this polka dot was from Hobby Lobby. Yes, Robin, the pumpkins are from Hobby Lobby.
Yes. Okay. There we go. Now I think I got it. You got my bow?
No,
Oh, you're
so you
still
just go
working.
on.
All right.
Yeah, you just move
Well,
on.
in that case, I'm going to add some of my greenery right quick.
I'm just playing over here, getting my bow how I like it. I'm just trying some things.
You go right ahead. I'm sure it's going to be beautiful. And I'm just going to add some of the ivy that I have around.
Victoria has a question in the
Okay.
comments. She said, do you have to sometimes re-glue your flowers with a glue gun?
Never.
And now I will mention, 'cause did you mention that we were using?
I didn't.
For
but
those of you who may not watch us often, we actually use a glue skillet.
yes.
We do not use a glue
Hopefully
gun.
you can see it well enough. But
Don't
this
spill it
is,
out.
yeah, I'm trying not to spill it. But this is
Yeah.
our glue skillet
they can see
that
it.
we use.
She's scaring me, y'all.
And it is full of glue. And
It is full of glue, and they
yes.
do not need to see it.
yes, but
They don't need to see you burn your
trust
hand
me
off.
about that. Yeah, because believe me, if you can do anything, it's going to be me that can make a mess of stuff. But anyway, we do use this, and it holds them perfectly. The way that we do it, the way that we glue in our flowers and all, we never have any trouble with them. So no, it's I like having both hands free. So that's the main thing about not having to use the glue gun. I can maneuver things so much easier by having both of my hands free. So
Yeah.
that's the reason.
Yeah, we've used a glue skillet for a long time.
Yes, we have.
And
Years and years and years.
Especially for those of you who make wreaths or any kind of really project where you kind of need your hands and you need both hands. This is a great tool to have.
It really is. I don't even, I mean, it's been so long since I used glue guns for other projects, but in making a wreath, I can't remember the last time.
Yeah, we use them for little projects.
Yeah, just small things.
Small projects, but actually 99% of the time I use the glue skillet. The only time I really use the glue gun is when I'm at home, because
Yeah.
when I'm at home I don't have a glue skillet.
Yes.
Yeah, Victoria, you just swipe your stem right in there.
Right in it.
About an inch or
Exactly.
two. About this much. So, a couple inches in there.
A different
Kinda-
piece.
Just do it around, make sure it's not dripping off. But you want to make sure there's a good amount of glue on it, and then you just stick it in. Very handy.
Yes, once you use it, Victoria, I promise you will never go back. Because it is just so easy. And it's just so nice to have your hands free.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And all I'm doing right now is greening my wreath. I'm just going around to get it going like I want it. And I will add more later, so
And if you're a first-time viewer of ours, I'll go ahead and reintroduce us, because I know we had a lot of people hop on. My name's Amanda. This is my mom, Sherry.
hey there.
And we are designers at Grace Monroe Home, where we teach you how to transform the ordinary home and the ordinary front door into something extraordinary.
That's
So we are so
right.
happy to have you guys on with us today. Y'all be sure to check out our blog at gracemonroehome.com, because we have tons of DIY tutorials, wreath making tips. We have tips on selling your wreaths if you want to sell your wreaths on Etsy or your own website. We have tons of information on there for you guys.
That's right, and all those on the blog are free to you all, so
yeah.
feel free to
Enjoy.
enjoy them. That's right. Okay. I'm about to get this, all that I'm going to put on it to start with.
You can go ahead and put this on if you want to under there.
Yeah, that'll work.
I think it would be nice. I kind of left it open so that you could put some flowers in between the bow.
That's a good idea, yeah.
So what we're going to do with the bottom one is we'll kind of have some flowers going through the bow, actually. So I kind of left it airy in the middle so that she can
And that is perfect.
put some flowers in there. Hey, Denise, happy to you too.
Yes. Friday.
Right, yay.
Mm-hmm.
And for those of you who watch the replay, happy whatever day it is. It's
Yeah,
always a good day
it's
when we
always
can make
a good
wreaths.
day. That's right. That is right. Nothing more I would rather be doing unless it's spending time with my grandchildren. But other than that, nothing I would rather be doing than this right here.
Yep.
I picked my Amanda's two up from school today because they only go half a day, and they were so excited that Gigi was picking them up today.
Yes.
They were so cute, the little smiles. I told Amanda, that just will not, it came out again. Don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just going to cut. How many loops do I have? Only 2 of those? Well, let me just take that off and stick it back in there.
Well,
it did it to me last time.
Let me tell you, that
too.
ribbon is gorgeous.
It is gorgeous. It's just thick.
It's
so
gorgeous, but
you have to take that into consideration.
this is the first time we've used it to make a bow.
Yeah.
But it is beautiful, and I'm going to show you guys this ribbon while we're here.
Yes.
Because this is beautiful. We just got this in stock, and I was trying to think of a way to use it in this wreath, but I just decided not to. But isn't that gorgeous? I love that ribbon. Dottie, this is a 5-foot wreath stand. Now,
Yes.
I know y'all ask all the time where we get it, and just to be honest, we just ask our local florist if we can have some, or if they'll sell us some. I think last time they sold us like 8 for like $2 each.
Yes, exactly. So check.
So that's my little tip for you.
Yes,
Just
check
go around
with
to
your local
florist,
Mhm.
because I mean, the ones you get from Hobby Lobby and Michael's, I think, are just the tabletop. They may have a 3-foot one, but this 5-foot
Oh,
is
it's amazing.
perfect.
It is. It
me
is
and for
perfect.
her.
And see, florists, they use them for funerals and things like that. So they usually buy them in bulk. So they can usually, or it has been our experience, that they'll give you a pretty good deal. Most of the time. So, and if you get one that doesn't want to, check with the next one. Don't give up, because you should be able to get them fairly inexpensively, and they are wonderful.
Yes.
I
Yeah, I
like
love
having
these. Now we
it makes
have,
all the difference.
We have the wood ones. Actually, my husband made some really nice.
And they are very
They're
nice.
So nice.
They are.
He did such a good job.
He did.
Maybe he's not watching right now.
Yeah.
If you are, sorry.
Yes, we love
But
you. And
I love you.
we love the stand. We do.
It's a great
gorgeous.
stand.
It
but
is.
It's just really, it's just so big and bulky.
Yes.
This is just, this little $2 stand. It's just wonderful. It, it's easy to move around. It's great.
Exactly. So, yes, we do. We appreciate what he did. We do love these little stands.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and just make a small bow with this really pretty ribbon while she's finishing or working on that. I'm just going to play with this pretty ribbon because it's so pretty, and why not, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I know. That ribbon is great. I feel like that this ribbon reminds me, y'all, my ribbon went rolling. It reminds me of like a pageant dress or a prom
It
dress.
does, don't it? With the beading.
With
and
all this beading.
the sequins and all of that. We may have to start over with this Bowman. I hate it, but it is coming apart.
Okay, well you
Do
just
you
make
mind? Yeah, I'll
you just make the rest of the wreath, and then we'll.
Yeah, we're gonna have to start over with this one.
Do you not want to use the orange then?
I think not.
Okay, so we won't use that orange ribbon.
Yeah, I think not.
It was
because
really-
it
it
is
feels really
gorgeous, and I still would get it. You just got to know that you got to. It's just tougher to work with. It just is. So we're just going to start over. Sometimes you have to do that.
Well, I'll start over. I'll make this pretty because I'm having fun with this ribbon right now.
Yeah, that's all right. You go ahead. I'm just taking this one apart, and that way you can just do it. Oh, I can go ahead with making the wreath.
I think this would be pretty too.
It is gorgeous.
I don't know if you guys have seen, but bronze and like the brown and gold is going to be really popular this Christmas.
Yes,
and
it
this
really
ribbon
is.
Would look so good, like as a tree topper bow. Oh my gosh, it would make a great tree topper bow.
And that one did not come from D. Stevens. That came from M. Pelco.
Yeah, M. Pelco.
M. Pelco. Okay, now I'm just going to, we're going to pretend like the bow's there. And I'm going to go ahead with my making it. I've got these gorgeous roses from Hobby Lobby that I'm going to use.
Let's see. Dorcas, this ribbon, that's what she was just mentioning. This came from a company called Ampelco Ribbons.
Yes.
We actually just found this company. I did not know about this company until recently.
No.
We found them at Market, and we just fell in love with the company, the ribbon, just their customer service is phenomenal.
Oh, they are. They're fast shipping.
Super fast shipping and really reasonable prices.
Yes, they usually, when you they told us, and it has since we've ordered, they ship literally usually within at least that afternoon, that if you place the order that morning. So
Yeah,
they are quick.
It is just gorgeous ribbon.
And it is. They have got all kinds. They purchase theirs from all over the world. So they have got some beautiful ribbon.
Yeah, and surprisingly, because a lot of times, especially, you know, this beaded ribbon, and it's not, I'm not saying it's like super cheap price, but it's very, for what you're getting, it's very reasonably priced.
Yes, it is.
But I think this would just make us such a pretty tree topper bow.
Just getting rid of my mess. Okay. I love these dark bronze colors. And look how pretty.
Oh yeah.
Pretty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the name of the ribbon company, for those of you asking in the comments, is Ampelco. So it's Ampelco, Ampelco.com.
I don't know what we did.
I
I
had
had
a
the
catalog.
but I don't know.
I had a catalog, but
What did I do with it? I may have taken it home, but I don't know.
That's okay. That's all right.
Yeah, I had. I was just looking at it, so I
We'll
probably
post
took
in
it
the
home. But
comments
yes,
for you guys later.
no, I had it just literally just the. Let me just check right here to make sure that I didn't stick it over here. No, I must have taken it. Sorry. But I think it's just ampelco.com, isn't
That's
it?
right. Yeah, that's it. Just Ampelco.com.
Ampelco.com.
And now I think on their website it may seem as if you have to be wholesale to order or have a tax ID to order, but that's not the case. So if you have any trouble, you can always just email them or give them a call and place your order that way.
Yes, because they told us that, and we didn't have to even give them our tax. I mean, we have it, but they didn't take it. So you should be all right.
And a lot of you are asking, and you may not have heard me mention it before, but most of the flowers today, most of them came from
Hobby
Hobby
Lobby.
Lobby.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
And Cindy in the comments says that is a gorgeous wreath.
Well, thank you, thank you. Now, I'm still gonna leave room for, but I think we may even go with a smaller bow since I've filled it up. I filled up our space there.
Well, you didn't say smaller.
I didn't. Yep, I didn't.
didn't say smaller,
I
I
you
got
already
bigger.
did it. I thought you were working on the other one.
I got bigger.
Uh-oh. We may have to put it over here on the side then instead of where I was going to put it.
We may.
'cause
No,
that's
that's
all right.
bow.
We'll deal with it.
Hey, she didn't
No
tell me,
biggie. No biggie
so. We'll be making like
whatsoever.
20 bows for this wreath until we
We'll
figure
get
out
it
the
right.
one we want to use.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. Hey, that's how it is, you know. We're women. We change our minds.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
And that's what happens too when you got two minds
Yes.
designing one thing together.
One thing together, exactly.
I mean, we're in each other's minds a lot, but you
We
know,
really are. It's amazing, but yeah. But sometimes now we
because she was thinking smaller, and I was thinking I'll just go bigger.
Yeah.
I mean, why not?
Hey, we'll just put it over here on the side and go with it. Nothing wrong with that.
Hey Luann, thanks for hopping on today. And listen guys, y'all make sure that you share this video with your friends.
Yes, we appreciate that so much.
That would really just make our day.
Yes, it does. I'm just throwing things around. Throwing stuff around.
That's okay, we probably didn't need it anyway.
Evidently not. And as I tell people in our Design with the Pros, always put something behind the bow, because that is going to really make your bow stand up and stand out, which is what you want.
Yeah, and for those of you that don't know, when she's talking about Design with the Pros, she's talking about our Design with the Pros Club, which
Yes.
Is membership only. Is a private membership where we teach you step by step how to make designer wreaths that you can turn around and sell in your Etsy shop or on your website and make a profit.
Exactly.
So we not only teach you
And make a
how
good profit.
to make designer wreaths, but we have tons and tons of business trainings on how to sell them.
Exactly.
We started selling online back in 2007. So a
That's
lot of stuff
right.
has changed over the years. There's been a lot of changes.
Oh my
but,
goodness, yes.
You know, we kept up with the changes over the years, and that's what we help our members with, so that they can be really successful selling their items, their wreaths, and all of their handmade items.
That's
So right now we're closed, but we're really super excited because we're opening back up the 1st of
September. So it's coming up.
So y'all be sure to go to our website at gracemonroehome.com, click the join the club button, and get on the wait list so that you guys know when we open back up, because we're going to have some fun bonuses and
Yes.
some fun stuff for those of you who join when we open back up.
That's right. So you don't want to miss it. Okay. Let's see.
Dorcas said, are you familiar with the Grapevine Lady? Yes, we are. She makes gorgeous
Gorgeous grapevine.
I've never ordered any of her grapevine wreaths or pumpkins, but I'm really considering those pumpkins that she's got this year because they are just so neat. And I think it'd be fun to do something with those.
Yes. Okay.
And I love this pumpkin ribbon. I know I said that about the suede. I'm not I'm not too convinced about that now. I love the way it feels.
I love the way it feels, and it is beautiful. It
But-
is definitely beautiful. You just have to be prepared that you are going to have to work with it.
But now this
'Cause it
pumpkin,
does make
I'll
it
show
a
y'all
little
again up
tough.
close. I love the white pumpkins. There's just something about white pumpkins that I really love.
Did you just say pumpkins?
Did I say pumpkins?
It sounded like she said pumpkins.
I mean, I'm around a 3 and a 4-year-old.
Yeah, you may have said pumpkins.
I'm around a 3 and a 5-year-old all day, so you know, you never know what's gonna come out of my mouth.
Yeah, yeah.
But yes, I always get white pumpkins.
Yes, she always does. You do.
I do, from the pumpkin
You
patch.
always
From the
choose
pumpkin
the
patch.
white ones. That's right.
I always choose the white pumpkins because I love them.
Yep.
Cindy said, I'm on the wait list. Well, great. Cindy.
Yay! We are happy to hear that. We can't wait to have you in the club.
Right. Okay, so this bow is ready for you whenever you want it.
All right.
She may end up having me make another one. I don't know.
Who knows?
Who knows?
We are going with it, I think, this time. This time we are going with it.
Let's see. Valerie asks, are you using the same ribbons on each bow for that wreath? It's hard to tell.
Yes, the only one that's not in the small one is the
We didn't use
Orange.
the orange. We took that out.
we took
because
it out just because it was
Now, I'll show
messing us
you.
up here.
I think the reason why it's sliding out is because one side is suede and then the other side is this really slick silk. And I think
It just
what's
slides
happening
right out.
is it's just sliding right out of the wire. But it is really gorgeous.
It
ribbon.
is gorgeous, and it's worth. I don't want you to think that not to get it, because it really is worth working with. You just have to
Yeah, you're just gonna have
plan
to.
to work with it, because
take
it
some
is
time.
gorgeous.
All right, Crystal. Well, listen, if you want on the list, make sure to go to our website at gracemonroehome.com. Then you're going to go on the right-hand side up at the top. It's going to say Join the Club. Click on that, and there'll be a little pop-up
because I can't
that
get to it.
tells you to sign up for the wait list. And so once you're signed up, you'll be notified whenever we do open back up.
Yes, we would love to have you.
And once you're on our website, just go check out our blog and look at all the DIY tutorials that we've got on there.
Oh, by the way, I just realized these roses that I'm using came from Joann's.
Let me look at it from But you can get similar ones at Hobby Lobby.
Yes, you definitely can. I just realized I had my Bluetooth on, so I cut it off.
I feel like this is going to be a big wreath when you get finished.
It just keeps, sometimes they just grow. And this is one of those times.
It's going to be pretty though.
Yes, I'm loving it. I'm just really love these colors.
Yeah, I love those colors
It's
too.
kind of, they're understated. They're not those bright colors, but I love it. I love it.
Well, if y'all watched last week's Flower Friday, we used more of a modern, kind of the new 2019 colors, some of the purpley colors. And I love those colors too.
I do too.
But this is it's got more of the traditional fall colors, but yet it still has kind of that rustic look with those pumpkins. So I like it.
We've got a couple of these brown Gerber daisies that I'm going to put in.
Yeah, and those are great flowers that you really can just use all year.
Sure you can. No reason. And I just think they're just so perfect because the color and all. So I am using
And you know, a
couple
little
of
tip, don't be
those.
afraid to mix in flowers from other seasons.
Of course,
It's
yes.
fine when you're doing your wreaths.
Definitely.
You know, if the color matches, there are certain flowers that I would never, I wouldn't put poinsettias in a summer wreath.
No, you wouldn't do that.
But just roses you can use anytime. Hydrangeas you can use anytime. Peonies anytime. certain daisies will still use depending on the colors.
Well,
They're
I
kind of
have
fall
lost
colors.
my
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for my. There it is on the floor.
It's probably what she threw on the floor a minute ago. And
That I knew I heard something
fine, you
fall.
don't need it.
Yeah,
That's
well,
what you
I
needed.
did. I did. Hunting all over for it.
Yeah. We should have known.
This one, yep, that's the one. Give me the scissors. Wait a minute, I'm getting it. I didn't. They've got a little plastic sleeve, and these actually were on clearance. So they are some of the clearance flowers that Hobby Lobby had.
Cecilia says, she said our tribe is the best. She's talking about our
thank you.
Thank you, Cecilia.
Yes, thank you, Cecilia.
Definitely.
We love it.
Those of
we
you
love
who are
our
just
people.
coming in live, y'all can always go and watch the replay, because we'll have it posted on our Facebook page, and then we'll also have it posted on YouTube. So y'all make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel, because we've got lots of fun tutorials on there as well.
Yes, we do.
Hey, Connie. So glad you could join us.
And just putting this right here. And then I've actually got some, I will show you here. I've got some, I think these are gladiolas, and I'm going to, I wanted the little flower, but I don't want the end. I'm gonna cut it apart and use it. We're gonna try this, which I may use that too. A lot of times I will cut flowers apart to use different parts of them, and this is one of those times because I just like that. So I'm going to place this right around my pumpkin. And I'm going to put this one down in between. So don't be afraid to do that either, to cut flowers apart or anything like that. Because you certainly can. You can do anything you want to.
Yep, make it your
When
own.
you're the designer.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
And
we
you can
tell
change
them.
your
You can
mind as
change
much as you want
things,
to, just
can
like we do.
Yes, we change our minds quite a lot, but that is okay. There we go. And I've got another one, so I'm going to put this one.
Teddy said that looks like a hollyhock, not a gladiola.
Maybe so. Maybe so. I'm
might be.
not sure because it was not labeled and I do not know. So it very well could be. But whatever it is, I'm loving it. I want this one to go here in my bow. So I'm going to pull, I have actually stuck it in the grapevine. So now I'm just pulling it through so that I can get the flowers mixed in with my bow.
Yeah, let's see some questions. Okay, Cindy said gorgeous wreath.
Aw, thank you, thank you.
And Lori said you can call me Amanda for today, and this wreath can go on my front door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a running
'cause,
joke
yes,
around
it's
here.
a running joke. Everybody knows that Amanda ends up getting them and putting them on her door. So that's what we
A
will
lot of
do.
times.
We will make a different Amanda today.
Yeah, a lot of times if I fall in love with the wreath, and every time every time we finish one, I'm like, oh, that's my favorite. That's gonna go on my door.
Of course, I say that about just about every one that we make. I love.
Most of the
love
time,
them.
I still end up putting them for sale, but.
Yeah.
And let's see. Cindy said, "Stop! It's already." Cindy Miller said, "Stop! It's already pretty."
Well, thank you, thank you.
And Gladys says, "You lovely ladies both bring calmness to the Facebook Lives."
Aw, well,
you.
thank you.
Deborah asked, "Do you buy your wreaths in bulk, and from who?" Deborah, I'm gonna tell you a good tip.
Yes.
You need to order from Michael's
Yes.
If you want to buy them in bulk. I know that there are wholesale places that we order from and we've ordered from in the past, but the cheapest that you're going to find is online. It has their 40% off coupon that you can use on anything. Go online, order a big bulk of them if you need a bulk of them, whether it's the 14-inch or the 18-inch, and use that 40%, and you'll get your $49 a wreath,
yes,
$2.
Yes. That's the way to do it for sure.
And that's at Michael's. But you have to wait until they send out those emails with the 40% off coupon codes. They'll do like an online only 40% off of your entire order coupon code. And they do them about every 6 weeks or so, I would say. But that's when
In fact, they may have it now. So if you're not a rewards member, make sure to sign up to be a rewards member so that you get the emails and all.
Yeah, and that's Michael's.
Yes, because that is exactly what we do. And I mean, we will buy several hundred sometimes at a time.
Yeah.
But
and I mean, this is coming from, I mean, we ship, thousands and thousands of wreaths.
Yes.
And, we've ordered from the different places.
Oh, a bunch of them.
But, I mean, honestly, if we can find them.
The only time that we don't do that is if we just, we have let ourselves get too low or something and have to have them right then we will do something, have to. But other than that.
Cindy, this is an 18-inch Grapevine wreath base. You could do it on a 14 if you wanted to.
Definitely.
It would just be smaller all around, but it's perfectly fine if you wanted just to make it smaller. But this is an 18.
And I have
Gladys, you order from the Grapevine lady, but the shipping is very high. And Gladys, she makes hers, and of course hers are going to be more expensive, and we always support
because she
artisans
does. Yes,
she makes them
definitely.
And so I'm not saying if you're happy ordering.
That's
great. She makes them by hand, and she's a small business, and
so we
great
definitely think
to
that's
support
a wonderful,
small business.
definitely.
But her shipping's high because she has to make some money off of it.
Sure.
And when I was telling her about Michael's, they're a big corporation, so of course they're able to offer free shipping for these huge orders and these huge discounts, and
which saves you a bundle.
It does save you a bunch of money. Hey, Beth.
Right now I've just got some greenery that I'm just going around and putting through because I just kind of wanted some more of the green. So I am just...
Oh yeah, Angela said Michael sent an email about a month ago and she stocked up.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Yeah. So that's just a little tip for y'all. If you want to save some money, that's the way to go.
Definitely.
Beth, we are using,
she's
asking what kind of glue we use.
Oh, okay.
We use a Sherbonder glue skillet and Sherbonder glue pellets.
Yes, I don't have a bag right now because we've got a 5-pound box down here, or 50 pounds. I'm not sure.
They just look like
diamonds. And I've had people ask, can't you just use glue sticks that you cut up? But these do not string like your regular glue sticks. Now, I mean, they do still string some, but they're just so much better than your regular.
Yeah, I mean,
glue sticks.
You could cut up glue sticks. I wouldn't recommend it. First of all, it's just more work you gotta do.
Yeah, and if you've got a lot to do,
it's not expensive for the glue pellets.
No, it's not.
It's worth it to me just to use those.
It is, and these are made for the skillet, so it just really helps. Let's see, I'm just getting my tails twisted around right here.
Are you going to curl them, or are you going to keep them straight?
I haven't decided yet. I may just keep them straight. I'm kind of liking them like that. I'll add one more something up here. got one more rose I want to put in. And then I will turn it around where you all can see
Hey
it.
Norma, thank you for hopping on. I'm so glad
Hey
that
there.
all y'all that are watching live, I'm so glad to have you on here with us today.
Yes. It is so much fun when we have you all watching. And I love answering the questions if we can. That's a nice thing. We love getting the questions.
Okay, so Russ, let's see. Okay, the side next to Sherry looks flat on the side next to the white flower. So
Next
you
to
need to add
which
something next.
white flower?
Next to the white flower. Let me go out there and look. I'll go out there and look.
Yeah, because it's hard to see when you're working sideways.
That's a
So,
skill in and of itself.
yes, it is. Trying to get sideways.
I might just put a little green. I would probably just put a little
Right here?
greenery behind.
I will
And
do
then
it.
I would shape out that side a little bit too. I feel like it's just getting bigger and bigger.
It is. It is. That it's growing, growing, and growing.
I've definitely put some greenery around the outside over on my side.
Okay. Let me get this bent like I want it. There we go. I am loving this ivy though, and it was on clearance. Did I say that already? I can't remember if I said it, but I love it. It's perfect for this time of year because it has that look where it like it's turning, you know, starting to turn. So it's it is perfect.
And I love anything on clearance.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
Elizabeth said, "You all
Definitely.
inspire me. Thank you for all of your
Aw.
useful information." Well, thank you for
We
saying
are
that,
happy
Elizabeth.
to help you any way that we can.
I'm gonna add some of the greenery through here.
I think I will. Some of the larger pieces. Oh, here's another one of these that I want to add. Got to come up from behind it though, because there we go. How's that? There we go. Let's see if I've got. Oh, yep, got another one. I love this. Where'd I put my clippers? This one right here. Well, we may add some more
You need
later,
something
but
right there. There's
where?
one right there, beside the hydrangea.
Right here?
The cream hydrangea first, over here.
Right here.
Nope. Beside you, right beside.
Beside here. Oh,
See that hole right
gotcha. Gotcha. Okay.
See, it's a team effort.
Yeah, it takes us all. It does. It takes us all. There
And then
we
yes,
go.
I would put a little bit something where you mentioned just now.
Right here. Yeah, that was bothering me. I was looking at that earlier, and I think I want this gold there. I know we've got a hydrangea there, but I love this. So, I'm going to put that right there. So there we go. How's that?
Yeah, that looks good.
Well, if I can get my tails turned around right. And you could curl the tails or keep them straight, but I think I'm going to keep them straight this time.
Yeah, you can really do whichever you wanted. And you could add as much greenery as you want. You could really even add fall leaves if you wanted to.
Sure,
but,
you could.
You know, just remember that you don't always have to use
No.
fall in fall wreaths. You know,
Right.
you can
don't
incorporate.
have to use the leaves. You can use just your regular greenery in them.
Yeah. And you can
with,
incorporate other greenery that you have. Don't feel like you always just have to buy brand new stuff, you know, brand new supplies every single season, because you can incorporate what you already have.
Sure. And you know, you got to think about nature. You've got greenery. You still see green, you know, when you're looking at it. It's not all the fall leaves that you see. So it's always good, even if you're using fall leaves, to also incorporate some greenery in with it. That just makes it more natural looking, I think.
And so what I'm doing now, I'm just going around the back.
Because you see that we do keep our stems long, so she's just going, that helps us with the dimension and all, and then she just goes back and cuts them off after we finish. And you just cut them as close to the wreath as you can get them. And that's it.
All right, guys,
so
well,
there
thank
you
you.
go.
This off.
Yeah, so that you can see it up close. There
Let you get a good up close look at it.
Yes. Those pumpkins are amazing. They really, really are beautiful. So there you go.
I like it.
I love those colors.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us today for Flower Friday. We've had so much fun with you guys today.
We have enjoyed this, and I hope you have.
And those of you who are watching the replay, y'all make sure that you go to our Facebook page, Grace Monroe Home, and you click on the button to say follow, so that you guys get notifications when we post anything new or when we go live. And if you're watching from our YouTube channel, just hit that subscribe button so that you get notifications when we put out new videos.
That's right. That's right. And if you are interested in Design with the Pros, make sure to get on the wait list so that you'll be the first one to know when we open, which is very, very, very soon.
Yep, and you can do that by going to gracemonroehome.com.
That's right.
Click the button that says Join the Club, and you can join the wait list, and you'll be emailed when we open.
That's right. Thank you all, and I hope you all have a blessed weekend. Do something fun.
Yeah, do something fun.
That's right.
Make it a good one.
Yes.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye. Bye.